I wish to start this video a bit differently. I have a question to ask you, my dear viewer. When's the last time you took a step back and just said, "You're an awesome guy. You're doing great." I bet it's not that recent that you've done this, and that's perfectly normal. As much as it's sad, people don't usually credit themselves enough with the achievements they've all acquired in life. We live in a culture where social media dictates our ideals, our expectations from life, from achievements, from success. It literally defines the term of success for us. And the sad part about it? It's not even realistic. The influencers you see on social media, well, some edit their own pictures to look better. Some just post the happiest moments in their lives. But the thing is, in the background of all of them, of course, they've struggled, maybe, yeah, but they don't post about the struggle mostly. Influencers are mostly famous for the results that they've garnered, not the actual process that they've posted. And because people aren't really interested about process for some reason, which is another topic for another video, but I'll get to that in the future. What I would like to say is social media actually deteriorates the term success for us and the achievements. Personally, it's such a weird feeling. You go through some unimaginable shit during the day. Maybe it's bad, maybe you lost someone, maybe you broke up with your girlfriend, maybe you failed for an exam, and maybe you got a rejection letter from the university you were dreaming of attending. And you look around, and around you, people are just going about their day. And that's the moment of realization where you see that every person has their own life ahead of them. Of course, that means they also have their own struggles compared to yours, but it's such a reality breaking realization for me. What do you mean they actually go through the same kind of stuff I did? Not the same stuff, of course, but it's a weird feeling. The people you walk by on the street, the people you see on television, the usernames you see in a server when you join a game, or even people you go up against when you're playing football, for example. They all go through they all have their own lives that's maybe not as much, but similarly deep and similarly exigent as yours. And it's just, it's, it's such a weird feeling to talk about this. I don't know how to put it into words yet. And yet, every person go through their own battles, and I respect everyone for that. I've always respected everyone for that. I go through my own battles. You, as the viewer, go through your own battles. And by battles, it doesn't even have to be something big. It can be as small as getting out of your bed when you're feeling depressed, or uh, you know, doing something you don't want to do, but doing it for the sake of your parents. It doesn't matter as long as you're doing these kind of stuff. That means you keep going in life. You move forward. It doesn't have to be a huge step. And after all, in this circumstance, the term huge is subjective. It's not objective at all. As long as you don't stop, as long as you don't stagnate in life, you're doing amazing. You're doing a great job. And you have to keep going. Sadly, life doesn't wait around for us to mess around. I want to make worth of my life. I actually want to do things I like. I actually want to achieve my dreams. For example, I want to be an Olympic fencer. That's a dream of mine. Am I close to it yet? Not yet, but I will keep working for that no matter how many battles I lose. And even that is a step in life. And that, my friends, is called grit. It's not fancy, it's not well, flamboyant, but it's the thing that keeps us going. It's that self-discipline inside of you that gets you to move, that ignites your ambition towards stuff. And it's the very basic stuff in life that push you if you can master your grit. People all go through their own challenges, as I've said, but people don't take credit for them, which is weird. Even doing the tiny stuff that you don't like in life, but completing them is a success. And being able to complete them instead of procrastinating them, sorry, and well, basically never doing them again is a success. And these stuff don't actually get talked about in social media because as I've said, social media is all about results, all about that perfect physique or the bank account with 7 to 6 figures. I'm not okay with that. What I wanted to talk about today is people's bank accounts, people's physiques, people's medals, people's universities don't define them. What defines you and what defines your worth, in my opinion, is your perseverance towards life. As long as you keep going, as long as you move forward, you're an amazing person. I believe all of you are amazing person. And maybe you're in a period where you can't move forward, but in the future you will. Maybe life just feels unbearable right now. Maybe you feel like you can't take a step. Maybe you just feel too weak. Okay, it's okay to take a rest. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about getting to move after you've rested for a while. Everyone goes through their own battles. So do you. So do you feel despair. So do you feel desperate. It's normal. Everyone feels those kind of things. But all I ask of you is that you move forward. Because you've gone forward all your life and you can't stop now. I wouldn't be able to comprehend you stopping right now. It's not worth stopping right now. You're a great guy, or you're a great gal. Don't let other people's expectations lower you down. Look at the mountain you've climbed throughout your life. And take a deep breath. Take a step back. And just look back. I just want you to be able to say, damn, I'm an amazing person. I've I've overcome such obstacles, and I'm not willing to back down. Thank you.